guys, today I'm going to be doing mini twists. I'll show you the products that I use, the techniques that I do, and other helpful tips that help me get that fuller look on my fine natural hair. So are you ready? Let's do it. Alright guys, I'm starting off on freshly washed hair that has been deep conditioned and blow dried. The only products I added before blow drying was my leave-in conditioner and my heat protecting spray. I prefer to do my mini twist on stretched out dry hair versus soaking wet hair because it gives my hair some length. I use a comb to part my hair because I like for my parts to at least start off somewhat neat. I'll be starting off in the back, and here is my first row. I sectioned off a small part and I'm ready to start my first twist. The two products I'll be using are the Camille Rose Curlaide Moisture Butter and the B-Girl Crazy Sexy Curl Honey Setting Foam by the Doux. I also got some water to keep myself hydrated because I'm going to be here for a while. This Curlaide Moisture Butter is very rich and creamy and thick. When choosing products for mini twist, I find that butters or thick creams work best for moisture. And make sure you thoroughly detangle each section before you twist. This butter has jojoba and macadamia oils, organic rice milk, and botanical green tea. After applying the butter, I just simply do a 2-strand twist. Now for my twist in the back, I do try to make it somewhat tight at the root because my hair is thinner in the back and I don't want it to unravel. I apply more butter as I work my way down, and every time I twist, I smooth the butter down the strands. And here it is a little closer so you can see exactly how I do it. Now when I get to the bottom, I twist my ends to lock them in place. And since my hair is dry, I apply the B-Girl Honey Setting Foam to help them curl up. Now as you can see, my twist looks very thin, but as it starts to set, it'll plump up a little bit. And then I just repeat the same steps until that first back row is done. Now I don't use edge control on my roots, but I do take that Curlaide Moisture Butter and use it to smooth my roots down as much as possible. So here's how the first row looks when it's done, and the reason why the one on the left looks so much shorter than the other two is because it's already starting to set, and that's going to cause some shrinkage. But do you see the length of the other two before the shrinkage kicks in? My hair is growing, y'all. Now when doing this style, you want to take your time. Don't rush. Put on some good music or watch some Netflix. And when you get tired, take a break. And here you can see how fine my hair strands are. If my hair was more thicker or dense, you wouldn't be able to see the palm of my hands. Now fine hair and mini twists can be tricky. So as far as the size of each twist, I try to make them the width of my pinky finger once they set. And when I reached the crown section in the back, I tried to make them about the width of my pointer finger. Now this works best for my fine hair. I like to call them medium twists because they're a little bit more than mini and a little bit less than medium. Now if your hair is much finer, then you might want to make them a little thicker. I try to make my parts neat when I get towards the front because I think it just gives me a more polished look. Another thing I like to do is once my twists start to set in the back, I like to use satin scrunchies to stretch them out and give it a little more length. All it takes is about 15 to 20 minutes to stretch them out, and then I take them off. Now for my front twists, and especially the ones at the crown of my head, I don't twist very tight at the root. This allows for my roots to puff up a little bit and give it a fuller look. And I am done. Total twisting time took about 3 hours. Now I do use edge control on my edges just to clean them up and make them look neat. Now, to make my twist even fuller, I put my hair into sections and lightly mist the palm of my hand with water and then squeeze my twists just to make them slightly damp. And then take some of that B-Girl Honey setting foam and squeeze that into my twist. This gives it more volume and hold. Now I sat under my hooded dryer for about 20 minutes just to let everything set, but you don't have to. You can let it air dry. I also use the foam to help control frizz and minimize those flyaways. And I especially love how the foam curls my ends. Okay guys, this is the final look and I am so happy with my results. It took a long time, but it was totally worth it because I love my twists. They feel really juicy, so I know that they're well moisturized. The ends look pretty good. They're nice and full. I love the elongation. That's why I like to do it on stretched hair so I can have some length. Now, when I did add the B-Girl foam, it did shrink up a little bit, but not much. I mean, I still have lots of length. at this, y'all. All right, look at that one. Look at that. And taking my time when I made the parts for each section, you know, that helped out a lot because the way I staggered them, you can't really see much scalp, if you can see any at all. And here's the other side. This side of my hair is always a little bit thinner than this side. But again, I tried to stagger the parts and make my twists fall the way I wanted them to hopefully cover up the parts and any scalp that might be showing. And here's the back. Now with proper maintenance, these twists will last me for 2 weeks. I'm not gonna wear them longer than 2 weeks because with fine hair, you don't wanna keep them in too long because when you go to take them out, you're gonna have all kinds of problems. So yeah, no more than 2 weeks. And then that is it, but they look so cute, y'all. I'm so happy. All right, so now you know that you can do mini twists if you have fine hair. Don't be scared. Just take your time and use those tips and strategies, and hopefully you will have great results. All right, y'all, that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click that like button. And if you like videos like this and you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and then click that notification bell so you don't miss another one of my uploads. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.